Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning and I'm feeling like crap. And I don't know if it is my cold. As you can hear, I have a cold of some sort. The fact that I haven't slept tonight, I've had hot flashes. I've been needing to run to the toilet all night, which I usually don't. Before I started with that strange medication, I didn't have any problem. So I'm really hoping that that strange medication hasn't pushed me out of my sleeping pattern again, because then I get a little bit pissed. But yeah, so I've hardly slept at night. I finally fell asleep this morning, and I put my alarm clock on, I thought, and I didn't. So I woke up 45 minutes after it was supposed to ring. So I missed the morning meeting with my job. Right now I am in no state of working because I have a splitting migraine and all that. A freaking bad day. So I decided to make a bad morning better. I have made myself a cup of coffee. A lot of good coffee. And I fixed my nails. They still have to be fixed a little bit in the corners because the second layer I shook my hand a little bit, so I missed in two places. But I am trying to play with the Christmas collections because I told you that on Saturday when I got the Happy Holiday nail polish thingy, I also got 4 different nail polishes from Essie. Let's see if I can get this open to get the 4th out. And the 4th was one of those I had to get over 1,000 Swedish to be able to get to the next step of the prices off, money off. So then I picked up this, which they had in a little bowl just next to them. It is a gold rose nail polish, glitter nail polish, which I really like. I am considering going back in not so long time and buy a light pink that actually were in the same pot as this one, to have something good to be as a base. But the other one I got was this, which is called a List, which is a beautiful, a little bit darker red. So it's not the super orangey bright Christmas red, but towards a little bit more of a bluish tint, which I really like, because then it works much better with my hands. This actually worked really good with my hands. Yeah, I love nail polishes. Then I also got this, which I'm also wearing, which is called Glow Your Own Way, which is glitter. The rose gold had really big glitters. This has some kind of medium size, so that is what I have on my fingers. And I did get one more. It's the same golden tone, but this is more like golden polish with a little bit of glitter to it. So it's more shimmery metallic, and it's called Getting Groovy. So yeah, those were the polishes I bought, and both of those golden are more towards a neutral tone. They're a little bit colder gold. I don't know if I told you this, but yellow on me, I don't like yellow. I don't think it is a beautiful color. I do use it sometimes when I make creations because, probably said this before, I don't want my pens to get envious of each other or something. I want them to get to be used about the same amount, even though my neutral colors do get used a lot more. But I do not really like yellow. Yellow isn't really my color. And also I can't wear yellow. I have a very like yellowish greenish undertone in my skin, and when I wear anything that have a yellow tint, especially greenish yellows, I totally lose all of my color in my face and I look really sick. So I don't wear those kind of colors, and I think that might be why I don't really like them. I rather like neutrals and bluish tones, blues and greys and stuff like that. I don't know. They're beautiful. But yeah. I'm gonna let my polish dry completely, and then I'm probably gonna start working. But first I need to kind of see if I can wake up, because words don't work today. I put a little light on. You can see there, have a little burning light on. I want to buy more candles. My favorite candle, I found this perfect candle on IKEA that smelled perfect, and of course they don't sell it anymore. It was one of those that they only had for a short time, and usually people don't buy them up, but apparently all of the Christmas stuff have been going right out, so hopefully they will produce more, but apparently they have no plans of doing it so far. I contacted IKEA because I really liked the candle and found out that they won't get any more in. Really sad. I got really sad. So I decided to kind of look in all my cupboards and find all the candles I have and actually use them up. And that one is a big IKEA one. I got this package of 3, which had different sizes. That is the biggest one. And we had them on the table when we had dinner on Saturday. So I thought, hey, continue burning them, because I like having candle burning when I'm sitting here, especially when it's cold outside, because it gets me all cozy. Doing everything to try to get me in a good mood. So yeah, good morning guys. I hope you have an awesome day. It's time for me to get to bed, and I was kind of started to talk to you a while ago, and then my battery ran out. Really need to get that second battery. Really need it. But yeah, I had a little let out, kind of letting all my emotions out and kind of reasoning with myself and figure a few things out. It's always good to do that, and I need to do it more often. I need to do that reasoning with myself because I feel so much better afterwards. Yeah, and it also helped that I got things in the mail. So I got my last package from Create a Smile stamps. So I have a video to make that should go out on Wednesday. Probably should have done it today, but pain and all. I have to do it tomorrow, and that is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But I also got some wool in the mail. I'm supposed to make something with the yarn that I made here with my first wool that I got when I was in the fair. However, I need a size 5mm knitting needle. I might be buying myself a little bit of a Christmas present. I'm thinking about getting one of those interchangeable knitting needles that you have, like the one I'm knitting on for my my shawl, but a whole set. I think they range from size 3 and upwards. So I'm thinking about getting one of those, because then you don't have to pay, you're absolutely not paying as much as you would pay for the same amount of needles. And also I would have different needles for different gauges, because I don't have that. But I did get this little wool, which I'm doing new yarn for. So until I find the 5mm needle, I can't knit with the yarn I have, because I think it counts as extra bulky, which I need like a gauge 5mm or even 6mm needles. So yeah, but I got new wool today. It is this really beautiful, it's kind of funny because it actually shows up basically what it is, because it has this kind of a greenish tint, so it's more towards the aqua with a dark marine in it, and then a different all the way up to almost a white here. This yarn, because of how it is woven, it is really beautiful in the braid or the thread, but you can't really separate it into darks and lights, so you get kind of a mixture, and some pieces will be lighter and some will be darker, so it's more turning out a variegated yarn out of this than like striped yarn. But I do like it. It is fun. The company that made this yarn is called Wool Gatherings, and it's merino wool, hand painted yarn and fibers. So gonna look, this is what I've done. So I actually got a lot done today. There is many meters on this. If you look at it, finally getting it pretty thin actually. I think I can get the final product to like a DK, maybe worsted, maybe a DK. If I could get it down to a sport, that would be awesome, because I think that is fingering, sport, DK, and then worsted. That order, I think it is that order. But anyhow, it's gonna be nice, and I'm gonna two-ply it as I did with the other one, because then you get the kind of this swing here will kind of turn with the other yarn together and become a little bit less turned, or what it's called. But yeah, so I have done that today. Tomorrow I'm going to go to work. I actually done a little bit of work also during the day, so my headache kind of lessened a little bit around like 2, and now it's back in full force. But so I got a little bit of work done, and tomorrow I'm going back to work and all of that jazz. Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment. But yeah, I'm going to head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!